What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rams and Roses. It's your boy D. So today is part 3 of the R7 build series. So I'm taking all of the fender fairings off, taking like everything essentially that I want to paint off, taking the seat off, taking the rear cover off, taking that fender off where you put the license plate, because I have the fender eliminator. So this is coming off right here. It's going to get replaced. This is coming out. Pretty much this thing is just getting broken down to bare bones because I got all the pieces. I'm going to do it my way, wrapping the bike. So this is pretty much going to be like I would say honestly, a 1 week process. Got to take my time, do it right, and be prepared for mishaps because it happens. So right now, that's what I'm going to do. If you come over to this side, this is what I've done so far. So I did this part yesterday. I was going to do some more, but I went ahead and stopped so that I can do it with you guys and show you what I'm doing. So this is gonna come off, as you saw. This part right here where you see R7, this part, this is coming off, this is coming off, this is coming off. Once I get done with that, like I said, I have the handlebar grips. This is coming off, the other one's coming off. I got aftermarket bar ends. Once I find a good replacement for the clutch and brake lever, those are coming off and getting replaced. Mirrors coming off. I'm getting mirror block off plates. This is coming off. This is getting wrapped. These are getting changed out. Like, it's gonna be a beautiful bike build. But anyway, that's what we're doing. So let's get to it in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so I noticed one thing. So in order to get the mirror off on the R7, you gotta take, oh my God, in order to take the windscreen off on the R7, you gotta take the mirrors off. Hey, don't ask me why, that's just the way they do it. So I'm gonna get this mirror off, and then we're gonna get this windscreen out. Alright guys, so can you see me? Alright guys, so I got the windscreen off. It took some figuring out what to do, but I had to pull the mirrors off to get the windscreen off. It doesn't matter because the mirrors are gonna come off anyway because I'm getting mirror block off plates. And this has to come off so I can wrap it. But I can't get this off, the front cowl, front fairing, whatever you call it, until I get the side off. So now I'm about to work on the right side, and then we're gonna get it going. So come tune in. Alright guys, so I gotta get this panel off because this panel is also gonna get wrapped. But the key to this, so there's 2 push pins or 2 push fasteners. There's one right here and there's one in here. You can't see it, and then I have to take this screw off. You should be able to see that screw right there. So I gotta get that screw off. Once I get that off, I can pull this off, and it comes off with ease. So that's what you're about to do, real quick. That's one. Trying to feel for the other one. That's two. I can't get that one off right now just because But all right, let's turn this. So I'm gonna turn this the other way. We're good, and then I'm gonna get that off. So let's go to, yep. And forgive the wind. I'm doing this in a parking deck, and it just fucking sucks. Weather is ass out here in Norfolk, Virginia. It's garbage. All right, so I got that out. That takes nothing. Putting that in my pocket. So how I have separated, so I'll show you really quick. How I have the stuff separated, I'll pull it out. So parts. So all the screws and everything are separated into different bags, so I know where they go. This is the front cowl. So all the screws and stuff that goes to the front cowl are going in this bag. This is for the mirrors. So all the screws and stuff that go in the mirrors go right here. This is for the wind visor, so for the windscreen. All the screws that go to that are in here. That's what we're doing. And we're gonna do the same thing for that. All right, guys, so now, skip over a little bit. I'll get back to this part, to the right fender fairing. So now, I'm gonna take the seats off, or essentially I'm gonna take the rear seat off, the rear fairings, and then we'll get it from there. Man, it's raining. It's really killing me. But it's really simple. So all you do, as anybody who has a bike like this knows, you just use your key, loosen it, lift up, pull out. That's the first thing. So now, I'm gonna get you a closer look on how to get this part off, and then we'll keep it moving. So seat off, now let's keep it moving. All right, guys, so the next thing, can they see this right here?
Yeah.
So the next two things are these two fasteners. So it works just like all the other fasteners on the motorcycle, besides like a couple of them that are like screws. Literally, all you do is push. Come on now. Push. From there, just pull off. So pull these fasteners out. Then once you get the two fasteners out, just have to work this out with a little bit of love. Pull up, good to go. So now, if you come look, once this is up, you have a 2 screws for the seat right there. You got a good look at that? You got a 2 screws for the seat. Unscrew those, seat comes up. Then I could take these off. So the next couple of things for to get these off, so there's screws up underneath. Right, so you have one. All right, guys, so I was saying that in order to get these rear fairings off, there's a couple of screws you got to get out. So once you take the seat off, you're exposed to 1, 2, 3, 4. Take those off, and then on that side, just like this side, you have this screw right here. Oh, yeah, that screw right there. There's one on the other side. Once you get the seat off, you can pull these off, and I think there's another screw right up under the seat, and you're good to go, and those come free, so that's what I'm about to work on. All right, guys, so I'm not gonna say a lot, but I found out there are a few more screws than what I anticipated, but that's all good though. So for the rear fairings or rear fenders, whatever you want to call it, you have 1, 2 that also have to come out. You already know about these. So you got 1, 2, you got this panel, this clip that has to come out, and then there's one underneath right here. Can you see that right there? Where my finger?
Yep, we see it.
Yep, you got that one. So I'm pretty sure once you get all of that out, and it's a screw right here. So once we get that screw out, we're good to go. Oh, I already did it on that side. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Let's get to it. Alright guys, I got it out. I got the tail light out of the rear fairing, got it disconnected. So now all I have to do essentially is just get the right side off, get the right fenders off, get the front get the front fairing off, and then we're good to go. This is about to come off as well, so in order to get this off, I'm going to have to unscrew it. So actually just loosen it right here, but in order to do that, I have to take this fairing off because there's 4 bolts that hold this on. So I just have to get this side off, and then once I do that, I'll get on that, and then front fairing, we'll be done putting it up. So one way or another, I'm either going to end up wrapping the tank out here, or I'm going to wind up doing it in the apartment. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so got the rear fairings off and all of that, got the tail light off, as you can see. Nothing there, literally just the frame. I'm about to put the seat back on, and then I'm gonna attack the fairings on the right side, get that front fairing off, and then we will be done. And I'm more than likely gonna do like a fast sped up video for you guys. So yep, that's what I got for you. Get back to you when I'm done. Alright guys, so now I just have to get this right front fairing off, the wheel fairing or whatever you call it, and I'll be done for the most part, and then I'll tackle this one. But pretty much I'm getting this and the wheel fairing, and then I'm done calling it for today. Then I'll get back at it tomorrow. So let's get it. Guys, this thing was a monster taking apart. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want to wrap it yourself, if you want to do any work like that, give yourself at least 5 hours. At least 5 hours to take this stuff apart. Because you don't realize, I took the other half apart last night. Give yourself at least 5 hours and have the tools necessary. Be patient and take your time. But right now, it's all taken apart. I mean, oh, it's on. The hardest part was getting whatever you call that wheel protector, wheel fairing off. That was a monster. That was a beast on its own. I'm done. Now it's time to put this stuff up. Then I don't know, tomorrow we'll start prepping it, maybe even wrapping some stuff, and we'll be back at it. Anyway, so that's where we're at now. Babe, let's give them a quick walk around of the bike and how it looks. She's naked. She is naked. So you have to disconnect all the harnesses, all that shit. Excuse my language. But you have to disconnect the harnesses, all of that. You're gonna think some parts are gonna pop. They're not. It's just the way they have them connected. And I mean, Yamaha does a great job on like having that stuff connected. Yamaha does a great job of that stuff in connections, bolting it up, fasteners, all of that. So shouts out to Yamaha. I mean, they quality parts. But once you've done it once, you know how to do it forever. If you can take this apart, you can take the R6 apart. The R6, the R1, R7, they're all literally built similar. So you can take one apart, you literally can take the other. So that's where we are with this. I'm about to put this in the truck. I'm gonna take all the stuff out, lay it out in an apartment, and I'll get back to you then when everything's cleaned up and we'll be out of here. It depends if this is the end of the video or when I get in the apartment, that's the end of the video, we'll see. But all right, I'll see. What's going on, guys? It's the next day, we back. So promise that I'll finish this video up. I got some gas, now I'm going into Home Depot to get a soldering iron for wiring so that I can like, it just makes it a whole lot easier versus trying to twist the wires together you can solder it, have that solid connection. So I'm going in there to get the soldering iron, some heat shrink, and that'll pretty much be it. Then after that, get some Waffle House, head back to the apartment, wire the lights up, at least like the harnesses, and then maybe wrap one piece. But like I said, this is more than likely going to end up being like a week-long evolution. So tune in. That's what we're about to do. So you about to come and see me walk to Home Depot. Let's make it happen. Hey, y'all want to know something that's funny? Like, for those of you who grew up like in like majority black neighborhoods, or close to people, or like near people who grew up in the hood, y'all ever notice that like when they get mad, or like either they mad, they hating, or like they really joning on you, they be like, boy, you lame as hell, but you a lame man. Back that ass up, boy. You lame as fuck. When they start saying that, it's over with. Just sit down, because if they open their mouth, that means you really lame or they hate it. It's one of the two. But anyway, we're looking for a soldering iron. So yeah. So soldering iron.
You need a torch.
For a wrap. Alright guys, so I think I found the soldering irons. I just need something basic. What is this for? Easy tip change with microphone. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, there we go. So this is really all I need. I just need something that I can solder metal wires together. Oh, I already have Ryobi. What's this? But do I really want to pay that? I don't know. I just need something for simple stuff.
Just get that one. But if you ever need to use it again, you might need to get a good one.
Yeah. What do y'all think? I'm thinking about getting a torch, especially for like the vinyl wrap and stuff. But we'll see. Well, I'll think about it. I know that a lot of people use it and they say that it works really well. So yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. So this is what I'm getting. I'm getting a butane torch for wrapping. So for those of you who don't know, you either can use this or a heat gun. They both work. This just works a little bit better in terms of heating stuff up really quickly, or in a vast area quicker, so that you can move the vinyl. And I got this for soldering like the copper wires together. Yes, you can like use like the different the wire tappers, but this makes it more solid, and you don't run a risk of like whatever it is, the connection messing up, because it's solid, it's connected, it's soldered together. So that's what we're getting. We're about to head to the front and we're gonna get out of here. All right guys, so it's a couple of days later. Reason being, so I had a couple of hiccups. The first piece I tried to wrap was this, using the chrome wrap that's back there. Long story short, read reviews on the stuff that you order. You can use a reputable company, a good company, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the product that they have is really good to use or it's easy to use on beginners. So I'll just leave that one there. So I ordered another color, something that's easier to use. I know it's easier to use because I can use it and I can actually learn with it. Next thing, order more than what you need for the motorcycle, so you always have extra. So I went ahead and I started wrapping my rear tail fairing. So this, I got Nardo gray. So it's gonna be a combination, like I said. So don't look at it and be like, huh, what's he going with? So yeah, it's a couple of imperfections, a few bubbles, but that's fine. I had to redo it because I messed up trying to cut some of the vinyl, but that's easy. It's an easy fix. So I got the Nardo gray right here. That's what this looks like. I would say it's smooth, and then you'll see what the rest of this is gonna be later. And here's the regular color, just black. So this is where I'm at right now. I had to order more because I need more to do this side. So you'll see how that goes. And I already showed you guys earlier, but I wrapped the tail light. You should be able to see inside the tail light now. Can you see the inside? Mm-hmm. So you should be able to see the inside of it. It's definitely different than stock, much different, but you'll see it when everything gets put back together. That's the tail light and the windscreen. So I wrapped it. I just have to cut the rest of this vinyl, or it may get changed too. So right now that's what I'm doing. I gotta finish that one, get to this one, do the front cowl or fairing, whatever you call it, then do the sides. and the wheel fairing, and I'll pretty much be done, and then I can start putting everything back together. So that's really what I got right now. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to Rams and Roses. As always, it's your boy D. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, smash that subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and you'll continue to get more and more videos. I mean, I'm seeing that more and more people are starting to subscribe and view it, so that means that people must like it. Anyways, as I always say, hey, look, I'm blessed to have you guys viewing it. I appreciate you guys viewing it. Comment things that you want to see, and that's all I got.